I fell asleep at a bus stop by the Walmart under the viaduct, across the viaduct. And I believe it was Sage Road. They were swarming around me in cars, and I fell asleep after I had been asking for food at the Walmart. And the videos have got thousands of views. I showed my stomach, and it was completely starved. I felt the baby moving in me very good. When I was asleep, I saw a dream. There was a white male who came and tried to sit next to me at the bus stop. And he said, it's a strip club somewhere around here, a pole. Like, he was asking for me to go and work on a pole. And I said, I'm not a stripper. He was wondering about the pink dress. I didn't have the pink dress on by itself. I had layers of clothing, including the pink dress, on to stay warm at the bus stop. But in the dream, I had the pink dress on by itself, and I didn't have on any panties. And I said, I'm not a stripper. I wore the dress because I was hot. And the reason why I didn't have on any panties was because I didn't have any. I only have one pair of underwear. And I can't wear the same pair of underwear every day, so sometimes I don't wear any. But I think he was referring back to the vision that I had of Megan Thee Stallion, who wanted me to lie about my pregnancy. And I showed my stomach in a little pink dress on my channel, telling Megan that I would not lie about being pregnant. And my stomach was very small. The Holy Spirit showed me my stomach. I said to the man, I'm not a stripper. I had the dress on because I was hot. And I looked at him and I started to tell him I'm pregnant, but I kind of just stopped once I saw how small my stomach was. I knew that he didn't really care, that he wasn't really genuine, because they're just going to continue to keep trying to starve my baby bump, my baby and me. So I ended up going to sleeping at another bus stop that evening. So this morning, as I was asleep at this bus stop, I had a dream, a vision again. And while I was asleep, I saw this man. He came very upset. He looked like he was a white Hispanic young male. There was a woman or someone around me, but he came and he smashed a window. He just took something and he crashed. He just hit the window and it all came crashing down. It was like a very nice window to like a business or something. When I saw the way he was behaving, I got very scared. I got afraid that he was going to try to physically harm us, that it would be bloody. So I ran to this car seat that was sitting down on the ground. And I snatched the covers off of the car seat. And there was a little girl underneath the covers. And I looked at her face. And I saw that she was identical to my son. And she looked about 2 or 3 years old. And she was asleep. And her hair was straight, like it had been flat ironed. And it went back into a ponytail, just straight back. And the ponytail was really long, but it was straight. Her face was exactly my son's face, but it was a girl. And she had on a little cheetah coat. And she was asleep in the car seat with the covers over her face. And I ran to snatch the covers off of her face. Like, oh my goodness. She's not supposed to have covers over her face. And then I saw this cat. It looked Siamese, but it was brown. And it was sitting there like it wanted to suck the breath out of her while she was asleep. But I didn't do nothing to the cat. I just took the covers off. And then the man was looking like he was proud of being violent. She stayed asleep. But he was looking like he was proud of being violent and proud, to hurt people. And I don't know if he hurt the woman that was around me or something, but I remember waking up at the bus stop with the covers over my head and I couldn't breathe. A couple of times through the night I suffocated. And then the Holy Spirit woke me up and I was like, ooh, and then when I went back to sleep, that's when I saw the covers over the baby head. So I interpreted my dream the best I could. And I thought, you need to keep them covers off of your head while you asleep because that baby getting oxygen from you. So if you suffocate it, then you suffocate the baby in you. And there was something else. The pants that I was wearing to sleep, the red pajama pants, I took the pants and folded them and put them behind her head in the vision, in the dream. But I was wearing the pants while I was asleep. But the pants were cut. I cut the pants with a knife to leave room for my baby bump. I interpret that as in the dream I put it behind her head, but in real life I cut the pants so her head would be comfortable while we asleep. I only sleep in the red pants. I never wear the red pants. And the part about her looking exactly like my son, I figured this one, it could be a girl, but I have seen boys. I don't know. It could be a girl. It could be a boy. I don't know. But the age, I shot Austin, my white baby daddy, in the leg September 18, 2018. They tortured me in a jail, so I should have given birth to the baby in 2019 sometime. It's 2022. That's how long they've been abusing and starving us, and he is still alive in me. 2019 and 2020 is 1 year. 2021 is 2 years. 2022 is 3 years. That's the age that the child looked inside of the car seat. 2 or 3 years old. The part about the cat, I feel like that was symbolic for how leaving the covers over my head or over that baby's head is similar to a cat coming and sucking the breath out of the baby. Now, I'm sitting here with everyone just plotting on me inside of the Galleria Mall. So I didn't even really want to post this. And I'm about to go sleep at the bus stop and they're going to keep plotting on the pregnancy. But I'm discouraged because I saw a boy. I saw a little boy while I was sleeping at the bus stop on Westheimer. No, it was off of Westheimer Road when I made a video about the Capitol. Let me see when that was. I looked at the video and it says that was about a month ago. I was laying at the bus stop in the heat and I was letting the sun like kind of bear down on me while I was asleep, and I had a dream of a heater, a space heater, but it looked like it was a baby boy because it looked like it was dressed in boy clothes, looked like my little boy. And so I don't know what I'm carrying, a boy or a girl. It would be sad for it to be twins with my stomach that small. I don't want to be humiliated. All I know is that they want to kill it. I'm so upset with Offset, the man that I love, for letting them do this to us.